In this video, we're going to look at the Pivotal Tracker integration with Slack, how to set it up, and we'll run through some of the options for using it. If you want to set it up, the easiest way is to go into the Help Center for Pivotal Tracker and search for Slack. And here there's a help article that will walk you through the permissions that are needed and what some of the functionality is. And there's a button right here to add to Slack. It's going to ask for your workspace URL. So this is the URL that you use when you are authenticating to Slack. You can get that from the URL if you're logged into the website for Slack, or if you're connecting to it via the app, you can go in and look at it. Mine happens to be fuzzypinkbunnies.slack.com. So that's what I'm going to enter. So fuzzypinkbunnies.slack.com, and I'll click continue. Now it's going to ask for my email address and password. So I'll enter that and click sign in. And from here, it's just going to confirm that this is what I want to do. So I will click allow. And now we're being redirected into the Slack web interface if that's where we want to go. But it's setting up the integration currently. I'm going to see it in the Slack app instead, so we'll look at that. So you'll see from here that it brings us to a message that gives you kind of a welcome, and it shows some of the things that we can do with the integration. So let's go to one of our channels and actually take a look at this. So if we wanted to, we can actually add a new story in Tracker. So I can say Tracker add story and add that directly here from in Slack. And it's going to ask for a story title. So allow travelers to search for cruises. Maybe that's what we want to add. And then we can add a description as a I want so that, and then we can enter the type of story that this might be within Tracker, a feature, bug, chore, or release. I'm going to stick with feature. And then we can select the project that this is going to go to. So I'm going to go ahead and save that story. And I've now added that. And you'll see that it tells me here that it went to the top of my icebox. If I go back to Pivotal Tracker, there's that story that we just created from Slack right there. And I can come in and take a look at the story. There's the as a I want so that. And let's come in and copy the ID. And we'll go back to Slack. We can actually unfurl a story and get details on it. So I can say /tracker story, paste in the ID, and then it will give us information on it. From here, I can actually add a comment, adding a new comment to my story. And I will post that. And then again, if we go back to Tracker and take a look at our story, we'll see that that new comment got added as well. You can also use Slack to get notifications. So if you are being notified due to changes, it's another way to get notified of story changes instead of in-app notifications or email notifications. So we hope you find this integration useful. Thanks for watching, and be sure to watch our other videos to learn even more.